Hey guys, so I want to show you very quickly a pretty cool feature of the Opensolr private cluster manager, where actually the cluster is going to have the capability of fixing itself in case one of the shards, one of the unreplicated shards will go down. So for a number of reasons, you might have a server that is overused and is, I don't know, running out of RAM memory or whatever, and one of the shards is gonna die. It's just gonna go offline. As you can see, I have here a cluster created. It spans over a grand total of 10 shards. I have the main one right here and then another 9 shards. And they're spanned over, I think it's 4 servers. One in Germany, in France I have, so I have a few shards in Germany, a few shards in France, a few shards in the United Kingdom server, and then in the Netherlands server as well I have another shard. So there's an indexing process going on in this cluster right now, and as we can see, it's already indexed 86 million rows. It's just indexing bogus data, just sort of trying to mimic what a very basic e-commerce system would look like. So you just have a name and the tags here, which is an edgy text, the description, which is full text, generic text with phonetic analyzers and tokenizers. You have the price category, whatever. So it pretty much mimics the basic e-commerce thingy. Now the cluster is already indexing. So again, if we refresh this, we can see that the numbers here change, right? Have 86,664,000, 667,000, right? So it's the indexing is going pretty fast because I have like a multi-process importer going on, and it's importing data. It's importing quite a lot of data in all of my shards, all of my servers, right? So what I want to demonstrate right now is, let's just, for instance, let's say that one of these shards is going offline, and I'm going to go on in my France server right here, and just like I did before, I'm just going to try to stop shard number 2. As we can see, again, shard number 2 is this one. Shard number 2 is hosted in France, right? And if we click on it, we also get the number of rows that the shard has at this moment. So let's check it out. Yep, we have total records 10,800,000, and it's got 10 gigabytes. So as you can see, it's pretty more or less one record is 1 megabyte, right? So I have 10 gigabytes of space on the shard too. We just added. This is one more thing to note here. We just added shards 8 and 9. Recently, and as you can see, pretty much every shard has a equal number of rows, 10,800,000, you know, shard number 5, 10,800,000. So, but 8 and 9 were just added, and since we just added them, the importer just sent documents its way recently, and it only has 88,000, right? If we click on it again, it's gonna change the number because you see 91,000, and number 9 is exactly the same. It's gonna have a little less because we just added it, you know, later than number 8, right? So this is shard 9. All right, so let's go back. So number 2, we want to kill number 2 so that we can demonstrate that the private cluster is gonna have the ability to come back on its own and let us search again. Because of course, as you know, if you have a cluster and you have a shard in the cluster that is not replicated, then the search is not going to be available anymore, right? Right now the search is okay, all the shards are okay, but let's kill number 2, okay? I'm just going to hit enter. So it's stopping number 2. Right now I'm going to get a warning here pretty soon. Okay, and now it's auto-fixing shards, right? If I try to search right now, as you can see, I cannot search, right? The server refused the connection, right? But now, as you can see, I didn't do anything and the shard is up again. And if I go back to the search, I'm going to be able to see that the search is back up again. This is magic. This is pretty cool, right? So, how about that? Like, if you don't have a replica for a shard, don't worry about it. Just keep this page open. It's going to fix it itself, right? You can actually reboot your entire server. It's gonna see that the server is being rebooted. One of the features on our roadmap is basically to send out emails to the cluster owner that hey, you know, one of the shards has gone down. It's hosted in that server, and this is the host name, and you know, it's quite a pretty cool thing. And of course, you know, the search, geospatial search is also useful here. Like if you have a guy managing the server in France, and you can add that guy to the cluster as the France shard manager, and it's going to email that guy. It's going to email the people that are closer in geographical position to the servers, right? And in case number 6 dies, for instance, I'm going to email I don't know, Mr. McDonald from Scotland. You know, it's in the United Kingdom. So yeah, it's that's the thing. It's pretty much fixing itself. You can also add replicas in here. If you click on this, you know, on this thing, you can add a new replica to shard 1 in cluster pricebook, right? So you can just add it, and you have to choose your server. By the way, you can also add the servers in here, your own private servers. You don't have to use the Opensolr servers only. You know, just you can add them and use them in your own private cluster manager, right? How do you add them? You go to the collection manager, and then you just go to add a new solr server, right? And that's pretty much it. You install this thing, and yeah, getting done with it. So yeah, like the private cluster manager is a pretty cool feature that we just enabled right now in Opensolr, and feel free to use it. Thanks.